Movement is key for theory of everything. Movement is answer, and we can explain with movement something like why expanding condensation, expanding densers expanding. There is a more expanding denser with recycling expanding movement, and they can interact with each other. They can pushing themselves far away, and because they can move relativity with each other, this system can be later bigger area. That's the way it's going. We can explain how densers concentration expanding in eternal and infinity space, which is nothing. But nobody can't explain what happened for expanding space. They have just empty paper. They can't show anything at all. Well, if we look to supergroup, there is a lot of galaxies and a lot of emptiness and a lot of galaxies. How these systems going to far away, even they don't move in space, which already been there. They told us this space expanding between these systems. And if I take this and push that, it's moving in space which already been there. Now they are not so near each other. But if I take this off and we think about expanding space, what happened for that system? What kind of system is expanding space? Why and how that system expanding? If there is a small system which moving relativity to each other, it's stuff, it's material, it's not space, because these systems, they moving in space which already been there, and I say space is eternal and infinity place which is nothing. So movement is answer, and we have a point, and if we are here and we can see that area, and this is all visible universe, movement is answer also here, because whole packet can move in very fast here. Now we are here and we can see that area, and everything what we have in a visible universe can expanding. They can expand into bigger area, So there is a space which already been there, and we can push in that way thousands of billions years. And you see light which pushing that way, moving a little bit faster what we moving. So we don't move over light speed, And inside visible universe, maximum speed for us is light speed. But anyway, whole packet can move in space which already been there very fast that way, And also there is movement, energy, pushing force, which move in every direction. And when they move in many times, this kind of system strokes, they slow down and finally they stop some system inside, and this expanding system can get more and more movement, which is pushing force. It's also energy. Every system have inside movement which is pushing force, and every outside movement slow down, because this pushing force slow down this movement, expanding movement. And when it slow down, the system can get more and more energy, pushing force, movement. And because the system and more expanding movement, it can slow down more and more outside movement. That's the way, and it can expanding, and whole visible universe expanding, but space don't, because there is infinity space. We can move it, pushing that way, it's like 1,000 of billions years. And finally, there is this kind of system which recycling eternal thing. It's very density systems. It's already there, and it's a recycling eternal thing. And when we came here, it's already changed many times, this very density thing. And we come in here very fast, and we give this all movement, very fast movement, pushing force, and this system expanding also for that. And everything was pushing that way, far away from that point, pushing that point, and we have extremely pressure here. And if we can go all the way here, we have extremely pushing force, every direction coming here, and that's why that stuff what we have now, we are going to outside pressure pushing force, and we are going to be very density stuff all again, like we was when we start pushing here that way. Something push that way and that way and that way, of course. And that is something what you can understand. But expanding space is it's stupid idea. It's a Caesars without clothes. They don't have any kind of wire. They can't. Ommella suomenkielinen sana. Alright, I don't have words, but they can't make it clothes because they don't have a wire. But we have wire, and wire is movement. Movement is key. It's an answer for everything, you know. This how visible universe moving. This speed is something what you never found out. But guess what? Also, answer when we think about is sun take around of Earth, and answer was movement. Yes, because Earth moving. That's what Galilei say. It's anyway it's move, and it was Earth moving, because Earth moving, no sun. Of course, whole packet solar system moving, pushing somewhere far away from expanding galaxy center, of course. But that's other story. But let me tell you, movement is a key for theory of everything, physics theory of everything. Let's remember, it's movement, and with movement you can explain how concentration and condensation and densers, expanding densers, how they expanding. Because this system, small system, which expanding and recycling, expanding movement, they can move in, and that's the way this system can get bigger, and that's the way it's going. Okay, thanks, and let's remember, I love you.